Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do some fall essentials for you guys, and I'm talking makeup products and basically nothing else but makeup products that I like to use for fall. Now when I did my fall tag for you guys this week, I did tell you that I don't switch up very much for my fall routine, but the things that I do switch up that are a little bit different are my lip products and my skincare products and my blush products. Now I really just wanted to stick to makeup this time to talk to you guys about the things that I do tend to change up when it hits fall, which is my favorite season of all time. So if you guys are interested in seeing what my fall picks are, then just sit tight and we'll get right into it. Now my first fall pick is from Belfiore eyeshadows, and it is one specific palette that I made myself that I absolutely love and will devour this fall. Now they are kindly sponsoring this video, which I'm so excited for you guys, because if you are not new to my channel, you know I talk about Belfiore all the time, and I have for a long while. These have been one of my favorite eyeshadows for probably close to a year now. I found them and I fell right in love, you guys. They have been in almost every single beauty favorites of mine monthly that I can even think of. I always put them in there because these are high quality eyeshadows that I just fell in love with. And as some of you may know, even Niki Tutorials has tried and loves these as well. So you know that they are credited and backed by very big YouTubers who love them as well. Now Belfiore does only sell eyeshadows at the moment, and I think they have about 23 different eyeshadows. They are $9 each. And when you buy 10 shadows, you get one of their free Belfiore eyeshadow palettes. And these are really nice. They're the hard kind of cardboard like you would see with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think that this is a little bit more sturdier and better built, to be honest. And I just love the gold Belfiore and just the classicness of this. And then you open it up and it's just perfection, you guys. Like ultimately perfection with what you can do with these, because you can put your own shadows in them. Now this is a eyeshadow palette that I created myself with what they sent me. This screams fall to me, and I'm actually wearing all of it on my eyes today. I'm usually wearing at least one Belfiore eyeshadow every single time you guys see my makeup. Every single time. So I made a more warm toned fall looking palette, and I've had this palette for a very long while. If you guys have been watching my channel, I made this a while back, and it's just something that I never keep my fingers out of. Now when I was thinking of fall essentials, I'm like, you guys, this palette is everything. It's got everything you need. It's got transition shades. It's got shades to deepen up your transition or smoke out your look. It's got really dark shades. It's got highlighter shades in here, and this is vanilla, I believe. And this is a amazing brow bone highlight or inner corner highlight. I absolutely love it. And then you have your shimmers down here, and you guys, their shimmers are amazing and they last so long. There is no patchiness with these eyeshadows. They're long wearing. They're so easy to blend, and they will always be a favorite. Now if the warm tones really aren't your thing, they do have other tones, and this is another palette that I made with the rest of the shadows that I received from them. These are more cool tone. There's pinks, there's pops of colors. This color right here, which is called Peacock, I believe, amazing. It's so beautiful. So I love all of their shadows, you guys. There's nothing in here, none of their shadows that have ever disappointed me. I cannot wait for them to come out with more shades or more products, because I will be all over that. And I think that this is an amazing thing to jump onto and use for the fall, especially that palette that I made, you guys. I will leave all of the shades that are in that palette down below for you guys if you want to know what's in there specifically, but Belfiore is where it's at, you guys. It's where it's at. Now the most amazing thing about this, and with them sponsoring me, is they are so kind, you guys. The owner is so amazing, and they gave me a 50% off code for you guys. So you guys can get the eyeshadows for $4.50 a piece, and that is a huge, huge steal. So I will leave that code right here for you guys and down below in the description box if you are interested. I highly recommend being interested, because those eyeshadows are everything. Alright, let's move on. Another thing that I tend to change in the fall is my primers, and that's because I have very oily skin, as most of you know. So in the summer, I tend to wear a lot of matte primers. My favorite one is from Becca, and this is the Ever Matte Poreless Primer. And I love this because no matter how oily you are, this is going to suck all that oil right off of your face, you are going to stay extremely matte all day. And this is more of, I want to say a silicone primer, but there's absolutely no greasiness to this. You can literally feel your face dry up when you use this. If you have drier combo, do not touch this. But for oily skin people in the summer, this is my everything, especially if I'm going out. But in the fall and the winter, I do change it up to another Becca primer. Now this is the resurfacing primer. This does keep me still a little bit matte, which I do really appreciate, but it's nowhere near the other one. And this one's more of a white creamy texture, and it moisturizes but has that matteness to it as well, and it is a resurfacing primer, so it really does help smooth out your face. So I really do like this one more for the fall and the winter time, and the other one for the spring and the summertime. So that is definitely something that I change up. It is definitely one of my fall essentials because I always gravitate towards this when the seasons start changing. Now let's talk about some blush, since blush is something that I don't entirely, you know, switch up everything, but there are a few shades that I have that I really don't use that much unless it's the fall. So I really want to talk to you guys about them because they are amazing blushes, and if you guys are looking for blushes for this fall, I think that these are going to be some amazing picks for you. Now the first one is by Jordana, which is really relatively cheap. I think that these were like $2, if that. They can be kind of hard to find, Jordana products, but you can order them online, and they are in a lot of Kmart's and stuff like that. I think that they really are expanding where you can find them, hopefully more soon. But this is a really kind of plummy color. It is called Blushing Rose. I absolutely love this because it is a more purpley kind of rose color, and it's very beautiful. And with Jordana blushes, you guys, the pigmentation you get is crazy. It's very beautiful, very easy to blend out, and it just really looks good with a lot of more darker mauves and pink or purple tones that you will wear on your eyes during the fall. So this is definitely a great pick and very affordable. Another affordable one that I have talked to you guys previously in that tag video was the NYX Ombre, and this one is in Mauve Me. This one I literally do not use unless it's the fall, and I think it's because it is such a dark mauve. It's a lot like that Jordana blush. I don't really gravitate towards dark mauves in the spring or the summertime. That's more of a fall thing for me, and I have to break down and admit that. So this is something that I also use more in the fall. You can mix them to get a lighter kind of mauvey shade, but in this one also does have a light sheen to it as well, but it's definitely a fall shade, you guys. I absolutely love it. And with the ombre line, they do have a lot of different choices, a lot of darker ones and lighter ones, but I love these blushes. They don't last as long, but they still are really great for the fall. Another one which is kind of a staple for anyone, I think, is MAC's Melba. This has more of like an orange nude shade, and I love this so much. I'm wearing it today, especially if I'm wearing any kind of warm tones on my eyes. I always go for MAC's Melba. It's just beautiful. It stays natural while still giving you some color, and it really brings out any warmness that you use on your eyes. So I really like this, and I would actually recommend this to anybody any time of the year, but I tend to use it more in the fall. And my last one that I really only use in the fall is from Laura Geller, and this one is just like a little mini, and this is their Blush and Brighten in Berry. And you can get this in the full size. This does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but you guys, this is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous blush that I think maybe a year ago I used to death during the fall and the winter. It's gorgeous. It really brings out your face. I mean, I absolutely love this so much. Laura Geller is just where it's at when it comes to blushes for me. And I do have my spring and summer and my fall and winter when it comes to Laura Geller blushes, and this is a good one. Alright, now with the change of the season, you guys, really the number one thing besides my skincare or primers that I really tend to change up, I mean, I really still don't mind if I want to wear a bright pink. You guys, I really don't follow to a T that whole trend of changing your colors as the seasons change, but there are some things that I do like to tweak that just make more sense with the outfits that I wear. So I do have a lot of favorites that I like for the fall. There are maybe a quarter of them are right here, but I'm gonna try to quickly get through these, not talk about them too much, just kind of show you the color of what I like to wear and then move on, because there are a ton of them, but these, so far as I was looking in my collection, may be my top favorite picks for fall. Now the first one here is from Kat Von D, and this is one of her liquid lipsticks in Double Dare. I find that this reminds me a lot of the, what is it, the Kathleen Lights Miami Fever, only this is a darker kind of orangey color. It doesn't really look orange on me right now or in the camera, but it does have like an orange hue to it, and I do find myself wearing this a lot in the fall, like when I have more warm tone colors on. I wear it really any time of the year, but this is definitely going to be a good one for this fall. Now the next two are ones that I have relatively just gotten in, but they're more darker nude colors, and I absolutely love them. The first one is from Stila, and this is my first liquid lipstick from them, and I have to say I really do like it, and this one is in Carmelo, I believe. Now this was a little bit darker than I thought it would be, but it looks gorgeous on the lips. There is right there, you guys. It looks really, really nice. And I mean, nude goes with anything, but I really do like a more orange nude or a darker nude for the fall. And this is Melted Chihuahua, you guys. I actually really thought this was going to be a lot lighter because of the packaging. The packaging is really deceiving on this one. Really deceiving. But that's it right there. As you can see, it's a way darker nude, or, you know, it looks more pink in the tube, but it's actually a dark nude. But it wears beautifully, and I really do like it. I've gotten a lot of compliments from you guys when I wear this on my videos, so I love the darker nudes. And of course, if you don't like the liquid lipstick matteness or the high-endness, I do also have these picks for you guys, which are affordable and more glossy matte. These are the L'Oreal, and these are the Infallible Pro Matte Glosses. I have mine, and let's see here, 318 Bare Attraction and 316 Statement Nude. They're both very, very beautiful colors. They do last quite a while on the lips, and the colors are to die for, you guys. I love these. When you say gloss, I'm like like that. Like, I don't like glosses. These are the only thing with gloss in the title that I can actually stand and really, really appreciate. So these two at the end are these colors. They are gorgeous, you guys, and they look great in the fall. Absolutely amazing. Now another affordable option, and this is something that I relatively got very recently too, but I love this, and I already have been wearing it with like my fall attire, and this is from Hard Candy. I believe this is called Cherry Blossom. I don't have the tin anymore. This is more of a liquid lipstick too, but I love this color. Look at it. It's so gorgeous. I like the deeper pinks in the fall versus the brighter pinks. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me too much, but I still like those really dark pinks in the fall. Now, the next one is also something that I got in the summer, but I can't wait to wear it in the fall, and I'm going to be anyway. And this is so cute. It's got a little pug on it, you guys. It's called Trifle Cosmetics, I believe, in Lip Parfait. It is a orangey nude, you know, more orange toned, and I love this, especially on my lips. It looks so good. This is the kind of lipstick where it's gonna match whatever kind of fall look you put on or fall attire you're wearing, but it's more of an out the door running kind of lipstick. Like, you just quickly put it on and it's just out the door, and I love this. So this is a really good pick. I will have to try to find where you can find this because it came in a subscription box, but it's so good. And my last pick is something that I talked about in that tag video. This is from Red Burlesque. This is probably one of the most expensive lipsticks I've ever known to date. This one is in Christ Columbine, I believe. It's number 502. This red is everything when it comes to fall. Look at that red. So gorgeous, you guys. I am very picky about my reds, and that is something that I wear bright reds in the spring and summer. I wear darker brick colored, orange colored reds in the fall and the winter, and this one is right up my alley. Right up my alley, especially for the holidays. So that is really everything that I changed between the seasons, and those are things that I think that are very essential in the fall as well. I think that you guys will really love those picks. I tried to show you some more affordable and more high-end options, but when it comes to my fall essentials, you guys, those are really what it is. I only change a few things because I really believe there are no rules in makeup, and you can just do whatever you want. So, and I kind of tend to follow that rule, so I don't have too many things that I change, too many things that are essentials, but when it comes to makeup and changing the seasons, my lip, my blush, my primer, those are things that I kind of have to change to go with what I wear. So I hope that you guys got some useful information out of this. Make sure that you check out Belfiore Cosmetics, you guys. You will absolutely love their eyeshadows. That is no lie. You can look up your own reviews if you want to on YouTube. There are a bunch of people on here that absolutely love them as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.